In this video, I'm going to go over why I am bullish on Algorand and think it is a very underrated project right now in 2023. First, let's kind of go over what Algorand is. This is the Algorand website. It says the world's most powerful and sustainable blockchain. Our institutional grade blockchain infrastructure is the first and only to achieve decentralization, scalability, and security without compromises and while being environmentally sustainable. That is one reason I'm so bullish on Algorand, is because it is very environmentally friendly, unlike a lot of other cryptos that take a lot of energy and stuff to be sustained. Algorand does not, and it is very it is a very green crypto, which obviously the more cryptos come along, the more green ones are going to have a better chance of surviving, because if there's one that can do the same thing as another one and one is better obviously environmentally, then that one will be the one that gets chosen by most companies and to stick around. Another reason I'm very bullish on Algorand is because it is ISO 20022 compliant. XRP and XLM are the two most ISO 20022 compliant cryptos, but then there are also some other ones that are also ISO 20022 compliant, like Quant, HBAR, IOTA, XDC Network, and then Algorand. I believe all cryptos that are ISO 20022 compliant, I believe it's going to help out a lot once we start getting regulation into crypto, because basically the ISO 20022 compliant cryptos are the ones that regulators deem as okay or safe, and that can work with central bank digital currencies, which when those get rolled out, and they definitely are going to pretty soon, in my opinion, the ones that can work with the central bank digital currencies instead of against them is going to be a big bullish sign for those cryptos. We obviously need cryptos to work against central bank digital currencies, because when the central bank has a digital currency, it literally has records of every single transaction you make, which for most people, I know I don't want the government seeing every single transaction I make, not because I'm doing anything illegal, just because, I mean, that's kind of like an invasion of privacy. So we definitely need cryptos like Bitcoin and stuff and Cardano that are super decentralized and not ISO 20022 compliant. But I do think, just from a money-making standpoint, the ones that are compliant will have very bullish action when that new ISO 20022 compliant payment system does get rolled out. These are all of Algorand's partners. We have definitely some big companies in here. They have quite a bit of partners, which is very bullish news for Algorand. Right here shows how institutional investors are starting to invest into Algorand. Algorand price strengthens as institutional investors back the project. Consolidation periods tend to follow strong rallies, but they also present a good opportunity to survey the field and evaluate projects that have strong fundamentals. One project that continues to gain traction in terms of price recovery and network adoption is Algorand, a pure proof of stake blockchain network that has secured new partnerships and real-world use case applications, as well as support from multi-million-dollar funds in recent weeks. That is very bullish news for Algorand. Then right here, Algorand right now makes up 5.11% of my crypto portfolio, Polygon being my number one. Algorand is very low just because I just started dollar cost averaging into it probably 6 months ago, and I've continued to dollar cost average into these other cryptos. I do plan on keeping Algorand around 5% of my portfolio, but I'm evenly dollar cost averaging into all of these cryptos. And then right here, this is what I want my portfolio to end up looking like. Bitcoin at around 45%, and right now it's only around 16%. And the reason I want Bitcoin to be more than half of my portfolio is just because it is the only crypto that I am 100% certain will make it. Obviously, that's my opinion. It could not make it, and Ethereum could. I find that very unlikely that any cryptos will survive if Bitcoin doesn't, but that's just my opinion on it. So Algorand, right now I have at around 4% of my portfolio with XLM and HBAR. I am very bullish on the ISO 20022 compliant cryptos, every single one of them. Like right here, I'm also investing in HBAR and XLM. I do think Algorand has a big advantage over some of the other ones just because it is so environmentally sustainable. And then all of these are just projects and stuff being built. FIFA, Algorand chosen to support digital secure certized platform of Italy. Drone Racing League drops trailer for Metaverse game powered by Algorand. So a lot of big stuff is coming to the Algorand network, and I do think it is very underrated as a crypto and as a project right now. And I do think in the next bull run, Algorand is going to perform very well. Yeah, that's why I'm so bullish on Algorand and think it is a very underrated project. And that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching.